Good evening, and welcome to MST Open House. I am Mr. Ursig, and this is the junior year math experience. I'd like to start off by apologizing for my absence. MST Open House is one of my favorite evenings of the year. I really enjoy seeing some of the senior parents that I got to know a little bit last year, and I love meeting the new parents of the junior class. And really beginning a partnership as we start to embark on the next couple years at MST. I'd like to take a few moments and tell you a little bit about this year and what you can expect and what kind of things we're going to cover. And so here at the 11th grade math experience, our students basically take two courses this year. The first semester is Foundations of Calculus. And in this course, we kind of move outside of just pre-calculus, and we get really into some different systems of thinking, some different ways of analysis, and we really push the kids in terms of their problem solving and beginning to develop a little bit more of a depth of thinking and a depth of understanding, making some connections with our math skills and what they can do for us. The second semester is Advanced Placement Statistics. It's a fantastic course. It's project-based, it's study-based, and it's a wonderful course that I really enjoy teaching. But this year is going to be challenging for your student. MST math courses are going to move the kids through the material at a pretty good pace. The rigor is going to be college level. The problems are going to be a little bit sophisticated, some complex problems that are going to require some critical thinking. But most of all, I really hope that this course becomes interesting and begins to motivate your students to really enjoy and appreciate how math can really be intertwined in nearly all of the things that we do. One of the goals of this class as an advanced placement class in the second semester is to earn college credit. And this year, MST juniors will have an opportunity to earn up to 4 credits of statistics at the college or university. But in addition to college credits, really this course is designed to push kids in terms of their skills and in terms of what kinds of things do we need to do that are necessary for us to be successful at a university level. So our rigor is going to require skill, a depth of understanding. The problems will be complex, but the kids will really begin to understand how to think that way, and more importantly, what to do to learn those kinds of things. And as always at MST, we really take serious the personal growth of our students. We want to develop integrity and character in our students, so that when they go to the university, they have the skill set, the discipline, the drive, the motivation, along with all the academic skills and knowledge to really be successful leaders in college and as they pursue their career goals. Basically, as we go through this course, there are 2 categories for the most part that are going to be graded. Well, the first category is homework, and homework is worth 40% of a student's grade. And traditional homework check-ins is what I do most of the time. At that point, basically I'm checking to see if the student completed the homework or not. I always answer questions. I answer questions at the beginning of every class. We really work hard. I really work hard to try to pull kids' questions out of them, but they have answers. We check homework, and really I just come around to make sure that they've put in the time and effort to complete the homework. But in addition to just a traditional check-in, sometimes I'll give the students what I call just a homework quiz. These are quizzes, they're very small, 1 or 2 problems. They come right off of the homework most of the time or are extremely similar to the homework. Before I give homework quizzes, I always answer questions from the homework to make sure the students have an opportunity to get those questions answered. I also will let the students use their notes on the homework quiz. I'll let them use the homework themselves or itself on the homework quiz. Most of the time I let them use books. and whatnot. And again, the problems usually come right off of the homework. But even after I kind of go through all of those different supports for students in terms of just homework quiz stuff, I also believe that homework should be a place where students can make a couple mistakes and not get penalized. And so every homework quiz will be out of 10 points. But if a student earns between 8 and 10 points, I'm going to still give them 100% on their homework. If a student earns 5, 6, or 7 points on a homework quiz, I'm going to just kind of give them that score itself. But after I've answered questions, after I allow the students to use their homework, after I allow the students to use their notes and their books and things like that, if a student still can't get half of the problems right or correct, then I don't believe they put the time into their homework that they needed to, and I'm going to give them a 0 for their homework. Assessments are worth 50% of a student's grades. There's various formats of assessments. There's quizzes, there's tests, there's projects. Some are multiple choice, some are free response, some are group work. Assessments are kind of what we normally think of when we think of tests and quizzes, although there will be some different experiences. They will be difficult, and they will push the advanced placement agenda in terms of critical thinking and making connections to real world applications, and they will prepare students to be successful on an AP exam. Please check PowerSchool. I update PowerSchool regularly, and so please check PowerSchool and let me know if there are any concerns that you see. All of our assignments and things I upload to our calendar, and you can find that calendar at mrersig.com. And so if you ever want to know where we are or what we're doing, or if your child had homework or when the next quiz or test is, please check that calendar from mrersig.com. Thank you so much again for coming. I apologize for not being here, but I do look forward to meeting you and having some great conversations about how I can help support your child's learning and development as they get ready to embark on the next couple years here at MST. You can contact me with any questions, concerns, or suggestions right off of mrersig.com, or you can email me at david.ursig@uticak12.org, or you can call the IRC here, 586-797-6800. I hope you have a great evening. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.